Hey friends, Fragrance family and YouTube, Eugene here. Hope you guys are all well. Have a special review for you on from the Chanel house, the exclusives, Coromandel. Before I go on, I just want to thank any new subscribers. I see we have some additions. I want to thank subscribers that have been with me since the beginning, commenting, liking, sending me messages. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Thank you, everybody. Let's go on. One interesting note, being from Canada, Toronto, there's this is only available in the Chanel boutique. So literally in Toronto, there's two boutiques directly across the road from each other, about a 5-minute walking distance, and not a single Dior boutique throughout the whole country. So just something to think about. Interesting. Anyway, released in the year 2007, considered a woody oriental. Perfumers, Chanel in-house perfumer Jacques Polge teamed with Christopher Sheldrake, did a lot of work for Serge Lutens. This is considered a woody oriental. I'll give you the notes. The notes would consist of citrus notes, orange, and neroli. The mid, patchouli, orris, jasmine, and rose. The base is consisting of incense, labdanum, patchouli, vanilla, and musk. So, what does this smell like? I know what you're all expecting me to say. You're all expecting me to say it smells like patchouli and white chocolate, because that's what everybody says. Well, there's a lot more to this fragrance than just patchouli and white chocolate. First of all, there is a lot of patchouli, but there's so many other things going on in here. I've been wearing it a lot lately. Every time I wear it, I sort of find something new. So this is very earthy, soily, rooty, dirty. A lot of patch, but not, the hippie patch that your mother used to wear 40 years ago. First of all, what is patchouli? A lot of people don't know what patchouli is. Patchouli is a plant that grows in Indonesia that's pretty much harvested for its essential oils. So patchouli is a dark, musky, pungent, has a sweet odor to it. Hippies used to wear a lot of it in the 60s to mask the smell of their marijuana. That's how pungent it was. They needed to cover up that really bad odor. Okay, so when I spray this on, what do I get? I get a lot of patchouli, dirty patchouli, earthy, and that is covered with citruses, orange. It's like somebody cut an orange in half and squirted it right on top of the patchouli. That's what I get. Citruses don't stay very long. Shortly after, they disappear. Patch is there for a long time. About an hour later, I get a very earthy, dirty, rooty smell. If I smell my hand, it smells just like soil. If I dug up some soil and I put it to my nose, that's exactly what it smells like. It's so dirty and it's so surreal. Another thing that I get is the orris root. It's almost like orris is the root of the iris flower. So it's somebody literally ripped out the orris, threw it on my table, cut it in half, and opened it up, and that's what I would smell. The orris root, the dirt, the wet soil, just like that. So I get that dirty vibe for about 1 hour, and it might not sound interesting, but to me it's pretty it's fascinating. I do enjoy it, as strange as it sounds. So Once that earthy vibe is gone, I get a nice blast of iris flower. There is florals in this. I don't hear it very often, but I am getting a very nice iris floral. That will last about another hour. And to me, the patchouli usually is gone in the mid. Come the base, I get creamy woods notes. I get a lot of vanilla mixed with benzoin. So creamy, warm, sweet, soft. And that's really where when people say they get white chocolate, there's no white chocolate note in this. That's an accord from the vanilla and the benzoin. It is very pleasant, very pleasing to my nose, and I really do enjoy it a lot. I don't get any patch in the dry down, so patch for me is gone way before the dry down. What I do get is a lot of other stuff. This scent I find it perfect for, let's say, a rainy day, or even on a cold day when you don't want to go to work and you just want to lay in bed all day covered in the blankets. I think it's perfect for that. Also, I think it's perfect for a signature scent for a man or for a woman. For a woman, I would find this very sexy, sultry. It would take a confident woman to pull this off. A mature man or woman as well. This is not really for somebody that's not mature. By mature, I don't know by age. I don't really look at maturity by age. 20, 25, 30, doesn't really matter. It's just the mature is an attitude, really. So it could be a 25-year-old. If they got mature attitude, they can pull this off. Not a problem. Projection and sillage on this fragrance. I think let's go to the longevity. The longevity on this on me is it's really good. I can get 12 hours, 14 hours most days. My problem with this is projection. I'm going to project for about the first 2 to 3 hours, and then after that it gets very close to me. So sometimes I do have a hard time smelling myself. It's usually hit or miss. Some days I can smell it all day long. Some days I don't smell it at all. Some days it completely blows my nose out. I can't smell anything else, and I know it's because of this, because it's too strong. So, excuse me. I do get complimented with this. I got a nice compliment today. An older man, he was in my space, and he said he was actually taken back when he smelled me, and he told me I smell very nice and gentle. Those were his words. Gentle, yeah. To me, there's nothing challenging about this scent. Dirty patch, soil, earth. I don't really find it hard to wear. There's no animal ass, musk, rubber tires or stinky feet in here. So if you're not used to patch, I think it's something you could get used to very easily. I show you guys the bottle here. This is the 75 ml. Okay, we have Chanel there. Pretty nice bottle. I mean, I don't mind it. Nice magnetic cap, just like a lot of the latest designers are using now, like the Blue de Chanel. So, sprayer. Show you guys the sprayer here. Really excellent sprayer. Love the sprayer. Happy with that. Little bit of oil. Could use some more. Could always use some more oil. This is an EDT, by the way. I would love an EDP. It's kind of, I feel, somewhere in the middle of EDT and EDP. That's the strength I'm getting. Here's the Chanel box. Nothing special. It's just a cardboard box. I feel it might as well be made out of toilet paper. Kind of disappointing coming from the Chanel house. Right? Chanel, you know, paying big bucks. You want nice packaging. It's not the end all, but yeah. Guys, you know, another thing I get in this is powder in the beginning. Not a lot of powder, but enough, like I notice it. One thing I hear lots of people mention is incense, frankincense. Yeah, I do find this a little bit resinous, but to me, I get a little bit of incense and frankincense, not the church type incense, the burning incense that I really like, but it's not really enough to call this an incense-based fragrance. Kind of disappointing, but you know, I hear other people saying lots of incense. I'm not getting it. I'm getting a lot of other stuff. I'm getting a lot of dirt, a lot of earth, a lot of soil, a lot of good stuff to me. What else? Very complex. This changes a lot from the beginning to through the end. Completely different scent. You would not even recognize it. I guess that's everything. This another thing I'd like to say is this comes across as, to me, an old world scent with a modern twist to it. So something very classy and elegant. Kind of a vibe that reminds me of this would be Lidge, Guerlain's L'instant de Guerlain Extreme. It has that kind of that feel to it. I wasn't a fan of Lidge at all. It's actually one of the few scents I couldn't stand, but I find this very similar to Lidge, and I actually really love this one. So I did own Lidge, couldn't stand it, I got rid of it. Another thing that kind of reminds me of this is Coco. If you like Coco Chanel, you will, chances are, like this, but this is a little lighter than Coco. Guys, I think that's everything. There's nothing else I can think of right now, but just want to say got a lot of exciting stuff coming up next week. Hopefully I'm gonna put out another video on an amouage fragrance, so something I'm really excited to share with you guys. I'm sure you guys are gonna love it. If you haven't subscribed yet, guys, click that button. Don't be scared. Click it. Do it now. Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon. Have a good night. Bye.